Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 24th through the 30th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Let's take a look, Libra. Let's see what's going on for you in the last week of August. Okay, so the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. This is perfect that this is coming out. There's a lot of stuff going on here in the reading, so having this energy by your side and knowing you can access it is a pretty good deal in terms of this is somebody that's very empowered, somebody that's pretty much got it. Yes, things may come up, but this person they just got it. You know, nothing can phase this person. But a lot of stuff is happening, which again, seeing this here, I'm not too worried about it. In the recent past, you get the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Lots of thinking about a situation with a person in love. Lots of overthinking, possibly, you know. Because I look at the energy and it's so simple, and then with that Eight of Swords right next to it, it's like, why do we have to complicate things? You know, and I don't know if that's you, if that's them, if that's the both of you. We all do that. But yeah, I kind of get that this is you doing a lot of thinking about this person. Like, can I rely on them? Are they someone I can count on? Someone that I don't even have to think about when I'm going through something, that they'll be there, because they will, you know? Lots of thinking about that aspect. In the current situation, the Star, the Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. There's a sense of defeat. There's a sense of, I can't get what I want. I can't, like, I wished for something. It kind of felt for 5 minutes that it came true, and then for the rest of my life, it felt like, no, I can't reach it. I can't have it. I don't deserve it even, you know. Yes, you do deserve anything. Because there's a sense of, if I don't have this, then I can't have anything kind of deal, which is not true. It's just how it makes you feel, and that actually should point you towards yourself, your self-worth, you know? If you're going through those feelings here, which I feel like somebody is, but it comes from this connection. In the immediate future, you get the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. I do see a commitment here, but I also see heartbreak in it. Lots and lots of heartbreak. Pretty much all of the current situation and the immediate future kind of say the same thing. There's lots of pain associated with a connection that might have lasted for a long time, might have not necessarily, but it feels like one of those for life kind of commitments here. And I feel like the work on the pain is gonna start here. Somebody's gonna start looking at why they feel the way they feel and how they can deal with that. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the Empress. Ooh, Libra, Libra, Libra. You get the devil, the tower, and the moon. This screams distortion. This screams the energy of someone that thinks they have it, thinks they're in control, thinks they're empowered, thinks all of that, thinks that they have it all, right? They're gonna discover that it's not necessarily so. Sometimes you may have that feeling, and it might not be the case where, how do I explain this? Because somebody that feels empowered would not be somebody that goes out there in the world and shouting it out to the world, you know, kind of like, I got it, I'm strong, I can do this, yes, It's somebody that's very quiet, because they know they got it, they don't need to show it off. But then again, there's that person that does that kind of shows to the world that they have it when in fact they don't. And somebody is going to figure that one out. And when they do figure out that they're not in this Empress mode, this tower is going to come in with a lot of things, a lot of aspects that you would have to look at. So say this is you, right? Where you're thinking, no, I've worked a lot on myself, I've got this. Do you know how many things are hidden from you? Do you know how many things you don't know about yourself? It's a very tough energy to deal with, because it hits you out of nowhere, where, you know, you're just sitting there thinking you're good, and then something hits you and you're like, shit, no, that was not it. That was not it, feeling empowered. That was just me telling myself that and believing that, when in fact it wasn't the case. Of course, this could be the person you're dealing with, but there's a false sense of empowerment here, definitely. Let me take a look at the Eight of Swords in the recent past. King of Swords, Seven of Wands, Two of Cups. I kind of see this as being you, to be honest, overthinking things a little. And the more you did that, the more you place things into a very logical bubble, the more this rejection towards this connection came from you. Now you're going to look at me and say, what? And I'm going to tell you, yes. Because this wasn't a connection to be dealt with in a logical manner. This was a connection to be dealt with from the heart. You wanted the heart, but you approached it with the head. You know? Because somebody was looking for logic. Somebody was looking for explanations for why they felt the way they felt, for blah, 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 blah. Instead of just feeling it. You know, instead of just being there with the feeling and going with it. So you can't be happy from your headspace, unless you're lying to yourself and your head says, you're happy now, Libra, and you're like, yeah. No, it's got to be felt, right? So there came your rejection, your share of the rejection, because, you know, we all do that, even and especially when we think we don't. Let me take a look at this King of Pentacles here. The Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. This person was coming from a place of fear. There's their rejection on this connection. They were coming from a place of, yes, they wanted this with you. It shows up that they wanted this with you. However, the way they started things off was from a place of, oh yeah, I want this, but it's never going to work out. It's going to end eventually. And guess what happened? Guess. The universe responded, and things might have ended there. And if they're not, and this person is functioning under that kind of fear. Yep. Let's see the Star in the current situation. The Lovers, the Death card, and the Temperance card. This connection is going through an ending right now. It's also going through It's bringing you a lot of transformation, though, this ending. It's definitely, with the Death card and the Ten of Swords, this is definitely an ending being brought to the situation. Now, I don't know if it's being brought on your side where you think it's done, and because of that, it's actually good, because this loss needs to be felt in order to bring up some other things within you so that you can take a look at and change and transform. Yes, it feels painful as hell, but at the same time, very transformative for you. So I'm not sure if this is ending or not, but the ending is definitely being felt, which is good. Let me clarify the Ten of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. Yeah, same kind of thing. Somebody really, and I get that this is you. The way you're looking at it was very, again, logical, but more grounded. This time around, more, it made sense that this would end up in a good place, in a stable place for the two of you. And it made you feel good, just the thought of it, that it could work out, that it's gonna work out, and it was an inner knowing kind of thing. Even that seems to fade away for you. Let me clarify the Lovers in the current situation. The Queen of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. There's a comeback for this situation, for this connection. I feel like you are now going through the ending of this while your person is going through, I can't take this anymore, I'm going to go back. You know? Kind of feels that way. Because there's a comeback for this connection. It does seem fast. But then again, your process of going through this seems slow. So, different kind of timelines here. Let's see. Let me clarify this Four of Wands in the immediate future. The King of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like this is your person hanging on to something or someone else. Whatever they're hanging on to is very painful. And for now, they're refusing to let that go. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. It could be you. For the Three of Swords, you get the Two of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Communication about something brand new is coming up here. I don't necessarily see it positive because it's coming from a place of confusion, of being desperate, possibly being like, this can't end like this because I need you and you need me and things like that. It's coming from a place of pain. So I don't see it necessarily good for now, but I do see it coming. Let's see what the universe has. Two of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Pentacles. While you're going through this confusion of, I don't know what's happening, I don't know what's gonna happen, you know, because you're in the dark pretty much here, things are moving. You're not seeing them, but things are moving. This connection, as I said, needs to be felt as this for you, but at the same time, I see it moving, the connection. It's not stopping here, if that brings any comfort. You, unfortunately, are gonna have to feel it stopping it here. Stop here. It's not. It keeps on moving here. Sometimes we need to go through these cycles to learn things, and then we'll see what happens, because I don't see this connection stopping here. So, that's what I have for you, Libra. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.